Good morning, Goddess. It is 11 a.m. here on the East Coast, and I am your host, Loami, here to deliver to you a daily dose of divine dialogue. So I would like to thank you for joining me today for episode 1 of Goodmornin Goddess. So good morning, ladies. I'm sitting here burning some sage and just taking in my day. I wanted to create this short podcast, this short daily divine podcast, as a way to express and communicate spirit to you and just give you some insight and inspiration every day. This is my new baby, so thank you for joining me if you are listening. What I wanted to talk about, and being that this is a very short podcast, I just want to go ahead and get right to the point every single day. But I do want to let you know what the purpose is. And the purpose of this podcast is to inspire you with different spiritually based topics and just kind of, address some issues before we get our day started. As I said, it's 11 a.m. here on the East Coast. So it's about 8 on the West Coast. I just want to sit and be able to build and just kind of inspire you every single day. So today is Monday. Today is, the day of the moon, and I got a lot of things going on planetary wise. So quickly, I wanted to just get a little bit into the fact that we are experiencing between today and tomorrow, Venus and Jupiter are working in conjunction with each other. And I know a lot of people have been tapping into this energy. If not, this is a great time for you to really just take more time to love yourself. Venus is the planet of love and Jupiter being the planet of expansion. It is time for you to find different ways to expand and show that loving, caring energy, not only to those around you, but also to yourself. I would advise you to take the time to just address the areas in your life where you could apply more self-love. What do you need to do for yourself? Whether it be, switch up the wardrobe, get a new look, take the time out just to, maybe relax in the tub, meditation, prayer, diet changes. What is it that you can do to show more love to yourself? And all of this is happening, I believe, in the planet of Scorpio, which is a very powerful, passionate sign. So I feel like all of that is just really being amplified. I feel like, for those of you that may be looking to expand the areas of love and relationship, those two planets are definitely showing that, some new opportunities could come into your life in regards to love and being in, relationship with other people. So just look for ways to expand love in your life. That's kind of how I'm looking at it, taking the time out to do more to be of service and be of a blessing, not only to others, but to myself. Because if you don't love yourself, you cannot be there for anyone else. So again, thank you so much for joining me for episode 1 of Goodmornin Goddess. And so I wanted to just put that out there so that you would remember to tap into that powerful energy between today, Monday, and Tuesday. But the reason why I named this first episode Stand and Transform is because I feel like I don't even just say feel like, I know that so many of us are going through a transformation right now. All of us, so many women out there that are experiencing a shift. We are being put in positions where we are not comfortable. And the reason why we are put in that position is because it's time for you to make a change. I feel like I've been saying this all year. This year has been a year of change for me. I have made some major mental, spiritual, and physical adjustments in my life. So Wouldn't pull a card today. As you know, I pull a card every single day. I do on treeoflifetarot.com. If you would like a reading, you can hit me up. We all know that. But so the card that I pulled today was the Seven of Wands card. And I pulled this card literally July 12th this year. So it was almost like, you know, about 4 months to the day, plus a day. But I picked the Seven of Wands card. And I'm really, really, really hoping that you get this message today. That the man on this card, I will post it on my Facebook and on my Instagram after I'm done. But the man on this card is standing up above 6 other wands that are below him, that are coming at him, basically, fighting him. And so he is defending himself. Oh, but the thing about this card too that I did fail to mention was that it came up reversed. Now, like I said before, this card has come up before a couple months ago, and it's coming up again, and it's coming up reversed. And what that's telling me is that not only in my personal life, because this is for me too, but for you as well, like, you don't give up. You in the middle of this battle, and you are fighting. It is tough. It is a time of transition. So, things are shifting and you're moving around. And a lot in that battle that I realize that we can all get weak. We can get a little weary because we're in the midst of, change and in a battle. This dude is literally fighting, his oppressors, his enemies, whatever. But being that this card came up reversed is a reminder. It shows me that, some people are not fighting, and you have got to fight. You've got to stand up for yourself. It's not just fighting against the grain or fighting against the man or fighting against the system. Sometimes we need to fight against our lower self. Sometimes, we are our biggest enemy, so we've really got to stand up and take a firm stand and fight against those lower frequencies, low energies, low parts of ourselves that are trying to be cut off. They're trying to be cut off, your higher self. And a lot of us, I don't know if it's, if you feel like me, but I'm definitely within a battle of my higher and lower self. My higher self is like, come on, let's do this. It's time for you to make this change. You need to make some adjustments so we can move forward. I'm doing it, but I'm dragging my ass, at the same time because it's just hard. And I understand that. But some of you, it may not be that battle. It may be that you literally need to stand up to somebody. You may need to stand up to those people that don't believe in your dream. Those people that are treating you like shit. Honestly, I've heard a lot of that going on lately where people are just feeling neglected or just, feeling a certain type of way about things. And, when it's time for people to get cut out of your life and it's time for you to make moves, we may not want to do that because we don't want to hurt other people's feelings. You want to try to be, we want things to end peacefully. But at the same time, sometimes you need to cut people off. You need to stand up for yourself, speak your truth, and let it go. Because now is the time where, you're about to go to the next level. So this Seven of Wands card that keeps coming up is about fighting for yourself. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you love. It is a card that is about, holding firm to your beliefs, letting people know how you truly feel. And a lot of times, we fail to do that. We fail to just really be honest with other people out of the, kindness of our hearts. We don't want to hurt their feelings or whatever. But either way it go, it's time for you to stand up. And you will get weak in fighting this battle. But you've got to remember that you got the Most High. You do have your angels, your spirit guides there. They're there to assist you. It's time for you to be firm and be confident. No more hiding in the background. No more hiding in the shadows. No more saying, I kind of want to do this, but it's not the season for that. It is time for you to really step up and tap into that confident part of yourself, that God self, your goddess energy, and get out there. But you got to really, really fight. This card is also about, just really coming up against things that you fear, facing your fears, standing up against those things that you've always ran away from. What is it that you keep running from? What is it that keeps you in fear? You need to understand that in order for you to move on towards that thing is controlling you. So in order for you to move forward over that, you've had to face that. You've got to, break that cycle and not allow for your fears to control you. So I really feel like It's time for you to move forward towards the things that you want, your dreams, your destiny, your divine destiny, the things that Goddess has put you here to do. But at the same time, when you get into these situations where you're experiencing confrontation, especially you just got to go for it. You just got to really confront these issues. I think that for me, I didn't want to get off track. I wanted to say, when you face these, issues of confrontation, you have to face them. You have to meet them head on. But at the same time, and yes, thank you, Blessed 1111. In this moment, I send out all positive, powerful energy to all of you goddesses that are out there listening. And even if it's some gods out there listening, male, female, we send you nothing but positive energy, light. And we call forth much love and abundance throughout this spiritual time right now. So I just wanted to take a moment. Every 11:11, that's what I do. So I wanted to pause and just tap into that frequency, because right now is the time where we can literally have whatever it is that we want. But it's forces that be out there, there's opposition to everything, the law of polarity. What goes left must come right, must swing right. So you got to know that as you push towards what Spirit has called for you to do, that you will experience some opposition. You will experience some confrontation. But you got to stand up and transform yourself. So as you walk through your day today, and you are confronted with those different issues from your friends, your family, your boss, or whatever it is, you need to be really clear about what it is that you want and what it is that you expect from people. This is not the time to hide under the bed, hide under the desk. It is time for you to step out and really stand firm for what you believe in. Change is on the horizon, and the Seven of Wands card is a card that's about that transition, but in order for you to facilitate that change, you've got to confront some issues. And as I said before, it could be even your own self. I know sometimes I can really be stubborn. I can be very hard-headed, and my lower self is really trying to continue to be in control, when I know that they both need to merge, to be honest. It's not so much that one needs to be more so in control of the other when it comes to the higher and lower self. And that's my battle right now, one of my battles. But, in regards to that situation, you just have to find balance. And that can apply to any situation. Stand firm for what you believe in. Don't go out there and just go psycho and cuss out everybody you see. But at the same time, when people come at you on some bullshit, you need to call it out and correct the behavior and let people know where you stand and how you expect to be treated. This is a time, like I stated, for you to stand, be confident, let your divine light shine out from within you. Literally, when you see yourself walk in a room, imagine that Goddess glow is all around you, and know that you have the power and energy and gifts to create the lifestyle that you want. You don't have to, fall victim to the daily grind. I'm definitely in a point in my life where I'm switching up that rat race, that 9 to 5, and stepping out the box. Know that this is your life to live, and you can create and have whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. So I wanted to create this, Goodmornin Goddess podcast to come to you every single morning and inspire you and encourage you, and let you know that if you don't feel like anybody's in your corner, I'm here for you. You can always hit me up, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and I'm always here to be an inspiration too. That's what I feel like my gift is, and what if I can give that to you every single day in small doses, I'm down with that. I just want to be able to encourage you every single day that you get up and go out into this world, so that that Spirit is with you, and that you can know what Spirit is saying to you, at least from my end. And Spirit is saying that it's time for you to make change, but you got to stand up for yourself. Don't let people walk over you. Don't let people treat you like shit. Don't let people talk to you crazy. Don't let people treat you any type of way, whether it be your man, your family, your kids. Don't let them, run over you. You got to stand up and stand firm for what you believe in. This is your life. You are a divine goddess, and you can have and create anything that you want. So until tomorrow, I leave you all with nothing but love, light, peace and blessings. Go out and tap into this amazing Venus and Jupiter conjunction that's happening. I call for nothing but more love and abundance into your life. And I will speak with you again tomorrow. Go out and seize the day, goddesses. Peace.